Whipping and swerving, hitting them curves, cause I'm on my way to come get you. The way that you serve it, making me nervous, nobody give me this feeling. We don't do dates, but we can relate, cause we just be smoking and chilling.
Okay guys, so let's get started. So I already moisturized my face off camera, and I'm going to use this Vaseline to moisturize my lips, and this is just going to keep our lips moisturized throughout the time that we do our face, so that when we do apply lipsticks or whatever, our lips do not chap. So now I'm going to take my NYX micro brow pencil in the color black, and I'm just going to line, carefully line and take small strokes to line my brows. I'm not really good at explaining how I line my eyebrows, but it does help you guys if you have your eyebrows at least previously plucked or arched just a little bit, because when your eyebrows are bushy or you know, all over the place, it's really hard for you to do your eyebrows. So I basically just use my lines in my eyebrows as a guideline and draw over my eyebrows. I'll try to upload something that's a little bit more descriptive on eyebrows because I cannot explain it. So now that I'm done with my eyebrows, I'm going to go in with my LA Girl Pro concealers in the colors Fawn+Warm, Honey, and Medium, and I'm just going to line the bottom of my eyebrows with this. So when you're doing your eyebrows, you guys, it's really important that you're kind of generous with the amount of concealer that you use, because this is going to kind of help you to shape and you know, get rid of any imperfections around your eyebrows, like extra hairs or anything like that. So you really want to be generous with the amount of concealer that you use, because it's going to help you to create a better and more like sharper arch. Like depending on how like made up you want your face to be. Like if you want your face to be like super natural, like almost like a no makeup look, then don't use too much concealer. But if you want your face to be like beat but just really natural, then use a good amount of concealer. So when I'm blending this concealer out, I am not moving my brush in circles. You guys, do not move your brush in circles. I hate when people do their under eyebrow arch or their under eyebrow contour and they brush their concealer in circles. I'm just gonna pat the concealer literally into my eyelids, and it's gonna blend itself. So when you put the concealer on, just lightly pat the concealer and move it like downwards towards the top of your eyelid, and it's gonna blend itself out. So yeah, do not like brush your under eye in like any type of circular motions. It's just going to take the concealer off of your eyebrows, and you just put all of that concealer on for nothing basically. So now I'm going to do the top of my eyebrows, and the way I do it personally is I just like add like a bunch of dots, almost like a dotted line kind of thing, and then I go across my eyebrows kind of, and this is what helps me to like make sure I'm arching them right. Like I'm really bad at explaining this, you guys, so I'm hoping you kind of get what I'm doing right now. But yeah, I just add dots on top of my eyebrows and just kind of like arch them. Something else for you to remember, guys, is when you're doing your eyebrows, don't forget to blend up. So when you're doing the top of your eyebrows, you always want to blend up into the forehead, and when you're doing the bottom of your eyebrows, you always want to blend down into your eyelids. But you guys, if you like can't do your eyebrows super fast, it's okay, because I guarantee you, like it seems like I do my eyebrows fast in this video, but I really don't. I spend most of the time that I do my makeup on my eyebrows alone, because I'm such a perfectionist and I'm really picky on my eyebrows. So it takes me forever to do my eyebrows. Now that I'm done my eyebrows, I'm going to use a wet, clean, damp beauty blender, my Maybelline Fit Me Foundations in the color 340 and 330, and my Wet n Wild Catsuit matte lipstick. I can't remember the color of this lipstick, but I'll put it in the description box. So I'm using this lipstick to actually color correct, and this is going to help me to hide that basically like weird 5 o'clock shadow that we all have around our mouths for some reason, like around our chin areas and everything. I don't know where it comes from, but I hate it and I see it in pictures, so I decided to start color correcting, and it works for me. And I promise you guys, when I put my foundation on, it seems like the red is really strong, but you will not be able to see it, and it looks really good. It looks a lot better in pictures. So now that I'm done with my first layer of foundation in 330, I'm going to go in with a little bit of 340 on top of that. And just like I said before, you guys, you can actually see the red disappearing from under, it's disappearing underneath the foundation. So if you want to try color correcting, don't be afraid that it's going to show through the foundation, because it's really not as much as you think it will. It really won't. So yeah, so when you put your foundation on, you want to really take your time with this also, because you want to take the time to press the foundation into your face. So I spend a lot of time doing this. So yeah, it's going to be a second. You guys will see, like, honestly, when you want to do like a really flawless, like, natural face, 99% of the time that you're going to spend on your face will be blending, literally, you guys. So this is like the most crucial part about doing your makeup, is blending. So anyway, now I'm going to go in with my LA Girl Pro Concealer in the color medium. So I put my highlight underneath. I don't know what started me on doing that, but I feel like my concealer like looks better when I do it this way. So I put my LA Girl Pro Concealer in a color medium on first, and then I take the LA Girl Pro Concealer in a color fawn and I put that right on top. And after I put that fawn on top, I take some more and I actually put it on the outside of where I put that medium and fawn together. When you see me do it, you'll understand. So here's what I meant when I said I put the fawn on the outside of the fawn and the medium mixed together, you guys. So now I'm doing something different that I usually never did before with my concealer, and that's blending inwards. Before, you already know, like, we usually always blend from our tear ducts out towards our cheeks, because that gives, like, I guess, off a more snatched kind of cheekbone look. But for some reason, I feel like I want my concealer to sit more underneath my eye and not all over my face. So I started blending inwards, and I noticed that I had more concealer coverage underneath my eye when I did that. So my under eye looked a lot more brighter, and, you know, it just looked better. So now I'm just kind of blending. Like I said before, you guys, your face is 99% of blending. I'm going to switch my beauty blender from the bottom of my beauty blender back to the tip, back to the bottom, back to the tip. And this is going to help the concealer blend into down to the kind of like the cheeks. I'm so bad at this, you guys. I'm sorry. And also, don't forget to get the sides of your nose. I hate people who have that little weird space on the sides of their nose because they don't blend around their nose. But anyway, yeah, you can see like how I'm blending with the tip of my beauty blender, and then I'm using the back of my beauty blender. And this is helping to blend the concealer into my face for me to get ready to contour. I hope that makes sense, you guys. Sorry about the lighting, you guys. For some reason my camera just would not let me be great, so it just decided to switch up the lighting on me, and I love this lighting, but it wouldn't stay. But anyway, so I'm going in with my Juvias Place Magic Stick Foundation. I am not sure what the color of this foundation is, so I'm going to put that in the description box below. I'm just going to contour around my cheeks lightly and around my forehead lightly. And the same way I did my concealer, you guys, I'm using the bottom of my beauty blender to blend out the contour, and then I'm going to go in with the tip of my beauty blender where that excess concealer is, and I'm going to blend my concealer underneath my eye into my contour so that my face has a smooth transition and nothing separated, and because that looks ugly. So yeah, like I said before, you want to go in with the bottom of your beauty blender, switch, go to the tip, switch, go to the bottom, and then switch again and go to the tip, however many times you feel comfortable to where you know that your concealer is blended out perfectly with your contour. Okay, so this is my foundation before I add on any translucent powder, and it is beautifully blended, you guys. So now I'm going to go in with my MAC Prep+Prime spray, and I'm going to spray my face maybe just 1 to 2 times. And then I'm going to go in with my beauty blender and get rid of any creases that I have before adding my translucent powder. You guys, this step is crucial. There is nothing worse than seeing someone with makeup that is actually cute, but then they have creases all around their eyes. It is 100% disgusting. So now I'm going to use my beauty blender. I'm going to press that into the translucent powder and blow off the excess. And now I'm kind of like just smushing it into my face, you guys. So before, when I used to add on my translucent powder, I would add it onto my face, and then I would kind of like brush it away with my not my foundation brush, my powder brush. I actually got this trick from a celebrity makeup artist. I cannot remember his name, but I noticed a 100% difference in my foundation when I stopped brushing my powder off and was pressing it and started pressing it into my face using the same beauty blender. So now I'm adding some translucent powder to the tip of my nose, and I'm actually going to leave this powder there. This is probably the only part of my face that I actually will bake, you guys. So I actually have a lot to talk about when it comes to noses, because I don't know, maybe it's just me, but I do not like the way a lot of people contour their noses. So we're definitely going to talk about that, okay? So now that my face is clear of translucent powder, I'm going to go on with my BH Cosmetics contour palette. And I'm just going to, you know, contour my cheeks with a little powder, just a little bit, not too much, because I already contour using the Juvias Place foundation. So I don't want to contour too much. So I just put a little bit of powder on and just kind of use it to blend out my cheeks. Then I'm going to go on with my BH Cosmetics blush palette, and I'm going to take a little bit of blush. I'm not really big on blush too much. I'll put some on, but not too much. So I'm just going to add a little bit of blush to where I'm comfortable. So now I'm contouring my nose, and this is the part that I wanted to talk about, you guys. I'm using my BH Cosmetics contour palette again for this, and now I'm using the guidelines for my nose, you guys. I cannot stand someone who contours their nose so skinny that it's like, it's impossible for your nose to even be that skinny. Like, it's just over dramatic and you're dragging it. Oh my God, please do not do that. So when you're contouring your nose, use the lines that your nose already gives you. But anyway, next step, you guys, I'm going to kind of extend my brow bones. I love the fact that my brow bones are so big, because it's great for highlighting, you guys. So I usually take the same brush that I contour my nose with the same BH Cosmetics contour powder palette, and I'm just going to kind of like put some brown into the crease of my brow bone and eyelid, or whatever you want to call it. And this is just going to help me to make my eyebrow bone stand out more. Now that I'm done with my face, I'm going to apply these lashes sent to me by the Doncacia Collection. I absolutely love these lashes, you guys. They are so beautiful. If you would like to shop for these lashes, I will link the Doncacia's website down in my description box below. So they sent me 2 different styles, but today I'm going to use these lashes in a style mood just because they are a little bit subtle. You guys already know on a good day, I definitely will be wearing Mary Jane because I love some dramatic lashes. So now I'm going to go in with a very thin layer of eyeliner using my NYX matte eyeliner in the color black. I'm applying this just to hide the track of the lashes so that they're not as noticeable. When I apply my lashes, I usually like to use one of my fingers and just hold my actual lashes down because my lashes are so curly. They sometimes get caught in the glue of my eyelashes and it will hurt like hell when I take my lashes off. So I use my finger just to hold my lashes down. And that's really easy for anyone who's a beginner. This will help you to apply your lashes a little bit easier. So here's a trick, you guys. If you do not have any mascara or you're running out of mascara, you can use a liquid liner and just lightly drag it across your lash line, and it'll act as a kind of mascara. It might not do everything a mascara does as far as like volume and everything like that, but it will act good enough as a mascara. Just be really careful when you do this because eyeliner does splash, so you don't want to get anything on your face. So try to take kind of like small strokes. Now I'm going to apply my NYX Lip Lingerie in the color Lace Detail. And when I apply this lipstick, I do not rub it in. I don't like to rub it in. So I kind of breathe. Like if you can tell, I'm kind of just like pushing air in and out my mouth. And it's just going to help to dry the lipstick without smushing it and moving it all over the place. Another thing for you guys to do is to take a napkin and dry the inside of your lip so that you can apply lipstick to the inside of your lip. Because again, there's nothing I hate more than seeing someone with lipstick on and it's like a big like line right there on their lips. So now I'm going to apply some random brown lip liner. I usually use the NYX lip liner in the color Brooklyn Thorn, if I believe I'm right. But I don't have it today. I ran out, so I'm just using my backup, just random brown lip liner. And when I rub this lip liner in, I am not going to rub my lips in any type of circles. I'm going to literally pat my lips. So I'm just going to pat, pat, pat. So as you can see, you guys, when I pat my lips together, it blends the lipstick and the lip liner together by itself. You do not need to rub your lips together in order for you to blend your lipstick out, because to me personally, I feel like my lips don't look right when I do try to rub them together. I always just pat them together. And when I apply some clear lip gloss, I'm just going to apply it and pat my lips right together. I'm not going to rub it because I don't want the lip gloss to take off any of my lipstick. So now I'm going in with my Juvias Place highlighter in the color Royalty 2. And I'm going to apply this to the key points of my face, right under my eyebrows, right in my tear ducts, on the tip of my nose, and then on the balls or the apples of my cheeks, outward on my cheekbones. So this is the finished look, you guys, for a beautiful, flawless, natural beat face. If you guys like this look, please do not forget to hit that like button. Please do not forget to hit that subscribe button. And also, please do not forget to leave your thoughts and comments down in the comment section below, because you already know that I definitely want to hear from you guys. Thank you guys so much for watching, and until next time, love you guys. Bye.